Hello, my name is Kevin Abraham and I'm going to do my database exercise number 1. I'm supposed to do the DDL and DCL commands. Now here DDL are create, modify, alter, rename, insert, while DCL are revoke and grant. Now here I have 20 set of questions. I shall explain everything now. The first question is create the above tables with primary key constraints. Now in that I use this syntax. Here I do create table customer. Customer is the table name. Customer ID is the attribute while number is the variable type. Here I gave 5, meaning that there can be total of 5 digits. Now here I set customer ID as the primary key. Here again I have customer name as my attribute and varchar is the variable type. Now that has 20 elements, that's why I gave 20. Like that I have created 5 tables: order 1, order line, product, supplier, and so on. The second is add foreign key reference to the customer ID attribute. So here I used alter table syntax. So here I have altered table ordered 1 and added the constraint foreign key. Now here FK is the foreign constraint name. Now it's referencing to the table customer. Third question is modify the attribute product finish in the product table to product material. So here basically I do this contact. I use this syntax alter table. Here I rename the product finish to product material. Fourth question is add an attribute called price in the order line table. Now here I use this syntax alter table. This is the table name, order quantity, and I add price number of the type number with 6 digits. Now I add fifth question is add a check constraint to ordered quantity column and check that quantity as 10. Now here this is syntax alter table order line add constraint C1 check. C1 is the constraint name, check is the constraint, and here I am checking if the quantity is greater than or equal to 10. Add a not null constraint to customer name attribute. So here I've done this is syntax alter table constraint modify, and I made this attribute as not null. We do this because if you don't want the attribute to be null, we use this syntax. Then rename order line to order quantities. So basically here I rename an attribute to another name. So this is the syntax again, alter table product rename column product finish to product material. So I rename product finish to product material here and describe the structure of the customer and order table. So I use the syntax describe customer. So thus structure is described over here. Like that I have described every table and we have described the structures. Now next is insert above values into the corresponding table. To insert values to a table I use the insert command. So here I have put insert into customer as the table name, and according to the order of the attributes I add the values. For example 390 Sam Doe and so on. Now copy the customer table to a new table called customer 1. So see here I insert all the values and I have described them. So when I describe them, see all the values are coming as shown. I like that I inserted all the table. So now the next question is copy the customer table to a new table called customer 1. So here I create a new table called customer 1 and I have added all the values from customer to customer 1. This is the syntax. Now rename the new table as customer 2. So I have created a table customer 1. Now this is syntax to rename this to customer 2. I have described the customer 1, the new table I created, and these are the values. Now next is to grant. Now here see, this is syntax for grant. I'm giving grant to user 1 on table order 1. So as shown here, grant has succeeded. Now I disconnect from my system and I log into user 1. Then next question is try to insert privileges. So I use insert privilege on order 1 values, but there shows an error here because I have insufficient privileges. So I can disconnect from user 1 and log into user system again. Then I grant insert on order 1 and grant succeeded. Now next is try to delete the values using the privilege. So what I do is I again log into user 1 and I try to delete from system order 1, but again there shows an error because of insufficient privileges. So next I insert the values into order table from user 1. So here thus I use this command, insert into system.order1 values, where one row is created. Then I disconnect and log into system again. Now next question is revoke all privileges from user 1 on order table. So now I use this syntax, revoke insert select on order line. So here I revoke all the privileges given to user 1. So user 1 loses all the privileges, and thus revoke is succeeded. Remove all data from the user 2 table. That means I have to delete all the data in this table. So this is the syntax, truncate table customer 2. So all the data will be deleted from the table. Drop the structure of the customer 2 table. That means I drop the full table. I drop the structure totally, so nothing is there, no attributes. So this is syntax, drop table customer 2. That's it. Thank you.